What's up, everyone? It's your boy Breezy here, and I'm coming to you guys with another one of my life stories videos. Now, this story is going to touch a little bit part of the darker side of my life. Well, as if joining a gang isn't already pretty bad. But this story is going to be all about how the first time I ever got a gun put in my face, slash robbed, I guess. Yeah. Well, I guess it's kind of like one of the two if you think about it. Uh, but let me jump right in. The day honestly started off like any other day of my life. I really don't do much. I think I woke up, ate a bowl of fucking Captain Crunch or some Frosted Flakes. Then I was out skating for the day. Skating's honestly like my favorite thing to do. It's it's the best free hobby that I think is on this planet, or one of the best free hobbies on this planet. Well, not free because you got to buy skateboards, but going out and skateboarding is a very free hobby after that. And then, oh man, because now I remember it so clearly. Yo, my hair back then, I had like long curly hair, really, really long curly hair. I think it got to the point where like my hair was getting out of control, like really out of control. And it's one thing to have long curly hair and still have it like neat, trimmed and cleaned up, but no, I was looking like Don King. Oh man. Well, I don't look. I don't know what I was thinking. So my cousin, my cousin Juwan, he's a barber. He cuts hair. So my grandma lives about 3 or 4 blocks from my house. Not very far. It's I could have drove, but it's within walking distance. So why waste the gas? So I called my cousin and I asked him, are you busy? Do you have some time in your hands? Like, kind of come over and get a haircut? Um, well, my cousin lives with my grandmother, so I decided to go over there. Um, so I grabbed like my PSP back when those were a thing. I had my iPhone on me. This is back when I had like an iPhone 3G. I had my gym bag, and I had like a couple of hours on me. Not major, but I go over there. I chill out for a little bit, and I get to relax. My cousin cuts my hair, yo, and I'm looking shitty sharp. I'm like, I could walk down the street and take your girl sharp. And I chilled there for a while, and I think it had to have been about, because it wasn't even that late, which is the capper about this. Like, it wasn't even late, but I think it had to have been around 8 or 9 o'clock, and it had to have just gotten dark. I know it was summertime because it got dark really late, and I know I didn't have a jacket on. So I go to leave my grandma's house. I say goodbye to my cousin and everything. And after getting my haircut, I ate some food at my grandma's house. Come on. Who doesn't go to their grandma's house and hear, "Are you hungry?" Like, I don't know. Or maybe it's just my grandmother, but I could never. If my grandmother offers me food, there's no way I can say no in all good conscience. Like, I could be full and still tell my grandmother yes, just because I feel like it would break her soul. I don't know. I feel like it's like every grandma's need to just stuff you. They feel like every time they see you, you're just not fat enough. It's never enough. But I go to leave my grandma's house, and I'm tired, so I don't feel like skating home. So I'm walking down the street, and to travel from my grandma's house to my house does take a couple of blocks, and you have to travel through a couple parts of the neighborhood. We'll just pass a couple streets that a lot of gang members, and like, I hate the word gang members, just it's because it's not even gang members half the time. A lot of bad people just live where I live, and everyone just wants to rob and fuck over everyone. So we'll just call it one of the streets that you should knowingly avoid. I have to walk past a bunch of those, which fucking sucks. Everyone knows those type of streets where you're walking somewhere and it's like, okay, I definitely should not be on this street, nor should I be walking anywhere near this street right now. That's pretty much where I was. So I'm walking down the street, and for it to be 8, 9 o'clock at night, and for me to live in the city, it was actually really quiet. Like, no one was outside, which was pretty eerie, which should have given me the sign to get my ass home. But I'm walking down the street, just not even walking very fast, just casually strolling, and I don't even notice this white Taurus that's driving up slowly behind me. Like, I've got my headphones in, I'm listening to music, and lo and behold, to me, there was a car driving up behind me. And I think when I turned around and noticed that there was a car driving up behind me, that's when that car slammed on the gas. Now, I don't know if you've ever felt your heart sink into your ass, but it literally felt like I was about to shit my heart out. Like, the minute I turned around and locked eyes with the front of that car behind me, it stepped on the gas, drove about 20 feet closer to me, and now it's in front of me. And now the car is slamming on the brakes. Now the doors are opening. Now all three doors but the driver's door fly open, and there's three people running down on me right now. And it just so happens that I'm right. I was so upset just off the simple fact that I would have ran. To be completely honest, I would have ran. But when he slammed on the gas, where he caught me at and got in front of me was at the corner of an intersection to a school. It's like a little Catholic school in my neighborhood. And this Catholic school fucking sucks. Like, the education's pretty good for a Catholic school, but by sucks, I mean this school has literally no playground. Their playground is like a parking lot. So it's just a wide open flat parking lot. And to give you guys a better like eye description of where I was standing and what I saw at that moment, I was caught at a corner with a white Taurus in front of me with three people running towards me, and the only directions that I have to run in are all directions where it's a flat open parking lot. Now, I could have ran at this point, but at the split second where I saw the car stop and the doors fly open, I didn't know if they had guns or not. I'm honestly glad I didn't run, because a split second later is when I saw two of the three people running towards me lifting guns up to point them at my face. Now, I'm a brave dude. I'm a pretty brave dude, and I can hold my own. Best believe that. But, yo, when he put that 9mm in my face, like, I didn't start crying or anything like that, but shit, I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the scariest experiences of my life. To have two people just standing in front of me holding a gun just inches from my face, knowing that any second now, this man, this dirty looking crackhead motherfucker holding this piece of shit 9mm in my face could squeeze this and end me right now. Like, have I done everything? Like, have I dated enough girls? Have I kissed enough girls? Have I made enough money? Shit, have I played enough video games? Like, everything, just so many thoughts racing through my head. And the one guy who didn't have a gun is sitting here just patting my pockets down. And I'm just going, yo, listen, I don't have much cash on me. My cell phone, blah, blah, blah. The cash is this. You can take it. It's whatever. It's yours. Like, and the fucked up part is, like, and this is what I don't understand. Because, like I said, I'm no bitch, but I'm not stupid. I don't want to get shot. And this man looked literally like he had nothing to lose. He looked like a fucking crackhead. But I pretty much told him where all my stuff was. Like, listen, take this. You can have it. It's yours. Once you take it, just leave me alone. Like, let me go about my night. And this is what I don't get about people. And why do you get pleasure out of harming others for no reason? Because after they took everything, and I mean, it wasn't much to take. It was an iPhone 3G, like $15, and a beat up PSP. Like, come on, really? Like, what were you getting from me? And I think that's what the fucked up part was. Is I think they walked. I think they were driving down the street looking for people to get, and I think they thought I had some type of money on me, and might have been mad that I didn't because plot twist. Once the dude found out I didn't have much on me, yeah, he smacked the fuck out of me with the fucking gun he had in his hand, and then everyone ran back into the car, and the car goes peeling off down the street. Now, I don't know if anyone's ever been smacked with a gun, but it's not the most pleasant thing you want to have done to you. Like, it's like, what is it, like 6 to 8 pounds, depending on the gun, smacking you across your forehead. I had a mean bruise on my temple for like 3 or 4 days, and it sucked. Like, I had to take like the worst walk of shame home, and mind you, I got robbed. Like, I think I made it halfway in between my grandma's house and my house. So not only after getting robbed do I still have to head home, but I'm already home. Like, my house is like down one street, make a left, and then do another street. My house is right there. That's a walk of shame right there. It's pretty bad, but it was really scary, and it was honestly an experience that changed my life forever. I'm a lot more cautious, a lot more conscientious of my surroundings. When I walk around, I don't walk around and play music in my headphones very loud so that I can't hear what's going on behind me. I don't know. Moments like that will change you. But like all other videos, once again, guys, let me know what you guys would have done in my situation. Once I got to that corner, that split second where I chose not to run, would you have ran? Would you have gotten scared and ran, or would you have froze and stood there like I did? I honestly think I did the right thing by not running, only because they actually did have guns, and I feel like if I would have ran, that might have been me getting shot. So, getting hit with a gun sucks, but I'll take getting pistol whipped over getting shot any day. But hey, thank you guys for listening to my story, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.